August is Women's Month, a time to celebrate women who are breaking barriers and shaping the future. On Week Ahead, we are sharing the stories of inspiring women whose journeys encourage others to dream bigger. Today, we celebrate Zintle Ramano, a digital entrepreneur and founder of BAAB Media Group. Zintle is helping redefine South Africa's digital landscape through innovation, AI, and marketing. Her leadership has driven digital growth, created jobs, and earned her recognition on both local and global stages. From being named in the Global 50 Under 50 class of 2026 to receiving Trailblazer honors and being recognized among the country's top entrepreneurs, her success is proof that digital innovation is creating limitless opportunities. As we celebrate Women's Month, Zintle's story reminds us that when women lead, communities grow, industries evolve, and the future becomes even brighter. And we say good afternoon to you, Zintle. First and foremost, what inspired you to build a BAAB Media Group and pursue a career in the digital space?
Thank you so much for that, Tabiso. So basically, I had gone to study in Switzerland in 2014, hospitality management, because at the time I had a deep passion for hospitality and wanted to one day open my own chain of hotels, which unfortunately didn't come to fruition because when I had come back from Switzerland, I was unable to find employment. Shortly after that, I realized that I needed to create employment for myself. So what I had done is that I had this brand called Black African and Beautiful, which was just a Twitter page at the time and a Tumblr blog with over 10,000 followers. But it existed in a space where digitization hadn't been monetized yet globally, not only in South Africa. And I had to sit with myself and wonder, how do I create employment opportunities for myself? Which ended up with me registering the business BAAB Media Group in 2018. After, just looking at the work that we were doing on Twitter and Tumblr, getting over 8 million impressions, we decided, okay, let's see if we can monetize off of social media.
And you've received several prestigious awards. Which recognition among those means the most to you, and why?
I would say the one that means the most to me would be the Mail and Guardian 200 Young South Africans award, because I had just become a mother at that point. I'd just given birth and my daughter was 1.5 years old. And I feel like the reality for a lot of women within South Africa after giving birth and becoming a single mother, so I was a statistic essentially, was what does it mean for my business? What does it mean for my career? So when I was nominated, I never thought that I would be even in that category. And now since that, with the work that we have done, I am now a finalist for Top 40 Under 40, which is our most recent award. So yeah, but what's important for me is not just the awards, but the impact of the work that we do.
What does the future hold for Zintle? That is the big question.
So the future for me is to continue building my media empire. With anything that I do within my business, I always take a look at, 10-year-old me. And I always think about how 10-year-old me would think I'm so cool. Right? Because right now our company has grown into a group conglomerate, which is BAAB FM, which is responsible for experiential marketing, lifestyle and events. BAAB OS, which is the fun part of the business, which is responsible for generative artificial intelligence, B2B solutions and digital infrastructure. And BAAB Digital continues to grow, which is the digital marketing arm of the business. So that is what the future looks like.
Thank you very much for your time, and we wish you well in your endeavors. We really appreciate the fact that you made time to talk to us on the Week Ahead here on SABC. Thank you very much there to the young Trailblazer who spoke to us about the industries that they are in and the benefits of the industry.